Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is a continuation as far as when it comes to love spells. Now in the previous video I talked about as far as different things you need to look out when doing a love spell and what you need to be careful about, and I also shared a story time with you guys, and I hope you all enjoyed that story when it comes to doing love spells on individuals and not exactly being prepared as far as what the turnout may be. This is 7 ways to know a spell has possibly been placed on you or possibly been placed on someone who you know, a friend, family member, someone who you may love. So of course we're going to go ahead and get into this video. Number 1, the first thing to notice, or you may notice, is that your actions and thoughts are not your own. So basically you are realizing, or other people in your life may bring it to you, that you are doing basically like you're thinking stuff that is completely outside of what you normally think. Like you're doing things, you're thinking things, and it's just like, you know that this is not your thought process. This is not something that you would normally think about. So why all of a sudden are you thinking about this? Why all of a sudden are you wanting to go and eat this certain type of food? Why are you all of a sudden want to take this trip or go to this store or to this club or different things like that? Just basically your thoughts and your actions are things that you know are outside of what you would normally do. That is number 1. Number 2 is people do not recognize your behavior. They say that you've changed, or they tell you that's not like you. So basically, again, to tie in with the first one, you know, your behavior has completely changed. Like you are partaking in different activities that you normally wouldn't partake in. You know, you're talking to people a certain way, or you even are talking to people differently as far as how you would speak to them. And basically people may tell you that you are a completely different person, like you've changed. They can't put a finger as far as what it is about you, but those who truly know you, or who you truly may know, you notice it right away. You basically notice like, okay, this person is acting really different all of a sudden, like, and nothing has happened in their lives as far as to make them act this way. It'd be different if something had happened in your life, you know, like a death, or you lose your job, or just anything dramatic that would cause your personality to change. Of course that would be expected, but this is something that's sudden. Like you just, they notice that you're just different. Your behavior is different. Your mannerisms are different. They just notice that this is not the person who I've known for all these years. So moving on to number 3, you feel out of body. Basically, you feel as if you are outside of your body. Like it's like you know your body's there, but it feels like as if you cannot control your actions. It's like you feel like, okay, like let's say it's a person who's done a love spell on you. You get this notion like, why do I always have to come to this person? Why am I always coming back to this person? No matter how I try to break away from this person, why am I always ending up back with this person? Like, what is going on? It's like you feel like you can't control your mind, you can't control your body, you can't control your actions. It feels like as if something is being, you know, as if something is controlling you. And it's like you mentally, you know, feel it and know it, but physically it's like I'm moving. I can't, you know, I can't stop this. Like I just have this urge as far as I need to do this. I need to be by this person. I need to eat this. I need to drink this. It's like a complete out of body experience, and you have absolutely no, you know, no grip or hold as far as on your body, basically. So moving on to number 4, which ties on to number 3. You cannot seem to break away from the person no matter what you do. Now, this is a very, very, very noticeable thing if you do pay attention. Like you and this person, you know we're done. You know you've been done. But yet somehow, some way, you and this person always circle back around to each other. And I'm not saying, you know, sometimes it can be good, but if you know that you are over this person and you know this person is not good for you and this person knows that they're over you, it's somehow, some way, you two always end up crossing paths, or you end up trying to give the relationship another shot, another try. And each time that you do it, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And it's like, no matter how worse things get, you guys still make your way back to each other. And the reason why is more than likely that person has binded them to you. They've binded themselves to you as far as, and you have been unknowingly binded to them. So that's why you're always thinking about them. You know, you always want to be next to them, and you just have this random moments where you just have to call them, you just have to text them, you just want to see their face, hear their voice, different things like that. And it's just so odd and so random that, you know, it's not something that you would really want to do, or you feel that you would do, because you know how things ended between you guys. So moving on to number 5. Again, this person is always on your mind, and it can just be like anything random. Like you could be on a date with someone else and you're thinking about this other person. And it's like you can't focus on this new person, this new love, and this new relationship, because you have this other person on your mind. And again, it gets agitated, it gets aggravating, and that ties in. If you guys make sure you watch the first video as far as when it comes to doing love spells. But basically, you get agitated, you get aggravated, because it's like, I can't get this person off of my mind. I'm here trying to move on with my life, trying to, you know, have new love in my life, and this person is always on my mind. Like you could be cooking dinner, you could be watching a movie, you could be spending time with your kids, friends, and family, and you can't help but think about this person. You sit there and you think about what they're doing, what they're up to. Sometimes you could even be sleeping and you feel this person, like as if you feel their spirit attached to you, or you feel their spirit is in the room with you. It's like you just cannot get rid of this person. And when it's mental, it makes it very difficult, because our mind is so strong. Our mind can be controlled, but then it's uncontrollable at the same time. And the subconscious is a strong thing. Like if this person's sitting in your subconscious, of course they're going to come into your conscious, and it's going to come into your reality. So that's another thing to look out for. And moving on to each of these tie in with each other. So basically, this person comes to you in your dreams. Now, if you are a vivid dreamer like I am, it's to the point where things seem so real to where you can actually smell things. Like you can sometimes taste things, you can hear things, you can see it, like as if you are actually there. And this person, if they've done a spell on you, and remember all of these are possibilities, they will come to you in your dreams. You will be dreaming, and sometimes these dreams can be very, very sexual. Like sexual dreams, you and this person are making love. You can feel this person inside of you. Those of us, well, women and men, you can feel this person inside of you. If you a straight man, you can feel this woman, you can feel yourself inside of this woman. It's like everything is so real. And it's like this person is basically attaching themselves even more to you, not only in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm as well, because you're dreaming about them. And it's like you're engaging with this person, and it actually feels good to you. And it's like, you wake up and you're just like, oh my gosh, like what just happened? Like, why am I dreaming about this person? And especially, why am I dreaming of doing the act with this person, when I know in my reality, in my physical world, I would never do this with this person. But yet here I am. I just had a whole ass dream about making love to this person, and that shit was good. So it's like you just want to be conscious of that. If you see a person visiting you in your dreams, especially if it's a sexual dream, it's a possibility that that person may have done some type of binding ritual or spell on you. And then lastly, how to tell if someone has done a spell on you or one of your friends or loved ones is when nothing seems to go right in your life. Nothing seems to go right. Basically, you could have financial blessings on top of blessings, and that money goes so quick. It seems like it goes just as quickly as you receive it. You seem to have occurrences after occurrences of bad luck, misfortune, and it's to the point where you feel like your world is falling apart, and you cannot understand when everything was going perfectly fine before you met this person, before you guys split, before things like went left with you all, everything was going fine, but all of a sudden now that you two have split up, you may have broke up on bad terms and stuff, everything doesn't seem to work out for you in the best. Like you only get like a moments of happiness before it turns sour. And this could be like small stuff too, like you can trip and sprain your ankle, or it could be something big. You could be driving and your tire blows out, or it could even spill over into your friends and family. Like bad stuff is happening to them whenever they are around you. Note that whenever you are around them, something bad happens to them as well. So it's like you just want to pay attention to different things like that. And like, of course, sometimes we do have hard times within our life, but if you notice that it is something that is happening back to back to back to back, no matter what is going on in your life, no matter how good the situation seems at the moment, and just something just comes and steals that joy from you, it's a possibility that someone may have put something on you, and that's something negative. So, you may be just being like, well, damn, what can I do? It's like, some of you telling me all this stuff as far as what, if there's a spell or something that's on me, different things like that, how can I get rid of it? I can relate to everything that you just said. I can relate to some of the things you said. Basically, what you want to do is you want to do cleansing. You want to do a lot of cleansing within yourself. You want to do internal cleansings as well as spiritual cleansings and outside cleansings. Now, as far as what type of cleansing you do, it depends on really how that person put that working on you and that spell on you, which makes it difficult at that time, because you can do like a simple sage burning, or you can take a bath, a cleansing bath, and that may not be enough. So it's like you just want to, in my opinion, if you're doing any kind of cleansing, just go all out with it. Do all of it. Do the spiritual, the physical, the cleanse your home, cleanse your space. If you have anything that person gave you, or anything of theirs that's still left in your home, I would suggest that you get rid of it. If you have any pictures of that person in your phone, or pictures of you guys in your phone that you may have forgot that you all took, that person's energy is still locked onto you. Delete those pictures. Get rid of any and everything that is tied to that person in any kind of way. And then also, burn some candles, burn some uncrossing candles, burn candles that is just gonna block any kind of negative energy that may come your way, or do a return to sender, cleansings and burning candles, different things like that. But you just want to make sure, no matter what, that you are always cleansing yourself, because we don't know exactly how strong, that spell is, or that ritual is that's done on you or that person. So you just want to make sure that you always protect yourself, always protect your family, and just cleanse. That's just basically what I can say. There's a lot that goes into it as far as getting rid of, spells. If you are Catholic, you can talk to your priest. Christian, you can talk to your pastor, different things like that. You can have people to pray over you. You can pray over yourself. It's just, it's a lot. So that's my thing. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative as well. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, do feel free to leave them in the comment section. And I return. Oh gosh. I thank you guys for returning back to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video and you all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.